Have you ever come across someone who easily walks a route of their own, defying social norms? Such people, with their unique aura, may have crossed your path. They appear unaffected by the traditional norms that form our social structure. The concepts of alpha and beta males, which classify men into hierarchical positions based on their conduct, leadership, and social standing, are frequently brought to us in the large field of social dynamics and personality types. While beta males are thought of as the more understanding and helpful counterparts, alpha males are usually viewed as the dominant leaders, projecting power and aggressiveness. However, the complete range of male personalities is not captured by this binary categorization. Step inside the world of the Sigma male, the mysterious anomaly upending the conventional alpha-beta story. The classic lone wolf, Sigma males choose independence and alone above group dynamics and social dominance. They follow their path through life, unaffected by the constraints imposed by society. However, it's precisely this non-traditional way of living that makes Sigma males appear dangerous, which is an idea that both attracts and unnerves spectators. Their departure from the norm challenges the fundamental basis of our social structures, not merely stirring things up. The deeper, more fundamental quality that lurks behind the Sigma male's disregard for social conventions makes them more than simply an oddity. They are a source of curiosity and attraction. So what is it about Sigma males that is both captivating and unsettling at the same time? What characteristics of their character and way of life set them apart as a force against the grain of the established social order? Is the danger they perceive to be real, or is it just a bold questioning of the status quo? As we delve into the mysterious world of Sigma males, these are the fascinating mysteries we want to solve. Join us as we explore the appeal of the Sigma male, a less-traveled route that offers a wealth of knowledge on the subtleties of social disobedience and individualism. In a society where many people value conformity above individualism, Sigma males represent the pinnacle of independence. Their innate independence and introspective disposition are similar to those of a lone wolf traveling down uncharted routes in life. Their preference for isolation is not a reflection of a lack of regard for other people, but rather of a desire for deep and sincere relationships, underscoring their preference for lifelong experiences over short social contacts. The contemplative nature of Sigma males has a significant impact on how they interact with the outside world. When they have time to themselves, they engage in deep introspection, sorting through ideas and realizations that spur growth and exploration. Their manner may be reserved when they enter social settings, but it is emphasized by their confidence and keen observational and understanding skills. They value in-depth discussions and value the closeness of meaningful interactions over the shallow joking that frequently characterizes group situations. For Sigma males, being self-sufficient goes beyond simply being able to survive on their own. It is a fundamental value that guides their way of living. They carefully consider who they are and what they want to achieve, basing their choices not on the shifting social norms but on a strong foundation of personal principles. They have an amazing degree of self-governance because of this internal compass, which enables them to face obstacles head-on with a resilience that isn't dependent on other people's acceptance or support. In essence, their pursuit of self-reliance is a path towards self-actualization, liberated from the constraints of seeking validation from others. Sigma males have a clear sense of self-direction in the way they arrange their lives. They follow a deep inner calling that leads them to seek out accomplishments that speak to their innermost selves rather than the traditional definition of success. This dedication to honesty and authenticity reflects a strong conviction in the transformational power of living a true life. The path of Sigma males is characterized by a subdued revolt against the standards society places on them, exposing the great power and wisdom that come from isolation. They represent the pinnacle of freedom, living by their values and beliefs. Their purposeful deviation from responsibilities and conventions within society highlights their unique position within the social structure. Their genuine commitment to life following their personal views and values is the source of their resistance, which is not done for show. By defining pleasure and success according to their standards, Sigma males frequently become leaders by example, not by following the conventional path, but by demonstrating the significant influence of living genuinely. The holistic independence of Sigma males includes not just financial and material freedom but also a high degree of mental and emotional self-sufficiency. They rely less on traditional social institutions to help them negotiate the challenges of life, finding strength in their ideals and goals instead. This choice for independence is not the same as rejecting social ties, rather, it is a desire for partnerships that value and capture the richness and uniqueness of each individual. They value relationships that value independence as much as they do and seek out mutual respect and understanding while forming groups and friendships. Sigma males choose a road of self-discovery and integrity over the attraction of social acceptability or praise, deviating from the frequently idealized positions of alpha males and beta males. Their critique of the established social structure offers a masculinity framework that values independence and uniqueness above role-playing. Examining the core qualities of Sigma males reveals a complex fabric of fortitude, sturdiness, and reflective capacity. Their continued existence serves as a potent testament to the importance of authenticity, as they choose their adherence to moral values over the need for approval from others. Sigma males, in their chosen isolation, delve deeply into self-discovery and seek fulfillment beyond everyday social interactions. They provide evidence for the notion that a profoundly introspective exploration of one's principles and objectives leads to genuine fulfillment and self-awareness. This in-depth examination of the lives of Sigma males emphasizes the value of their independence and nonconformity while highlighting the courage that comes with deciding to live a true-to-yourself life. Their tale serves as a powerful reminder of the strength that comes from forging a path based on moral principles and the serenity that comes from spending time alone. The idea that success and contentment are inevitably associated with extroversion is challenged by Sigma males' preference for deep connections over large social networks. This perspective, which presents Sigma males as difficult to define rebels inside conventional social systems, frequently causes misconceptions. By prioritizing the quality of connections above quantity, their strategy implicitly challenges conventional conventions that link personal performance with popularity. The discomfort that some people may experience with Sigma males is not a result of physical danger but rather of cultural mistrust of their independence and self-sufficiency. Their deviation from accepted social norms challenges the established standards and ideals that usually define success. Living outside of these traditional boxes, Sigma males promote a broader definition of individualism and a re-evaluation of what it takes to be successful in life. The independence and self-sufficiency of Sigma males are not only great qualities but also fascinating. They represent the idea that genuine fulfillment and success can only be attained along a path of self-directed direction and personal authenticity rather than inside the boundaries of conventional societal models. This viewpoint challenges people to re-evaluate their roots to pleasure by arguing that true fulfillment originates from being loyal to oneself rather than following social norms. Sigma males are known for being creative and forward-thinking in the workplace. They frequently decide to work alone on initiatives that allow them to use their special insights and inventiveness. Sometimes it's easy to misunderstand their preference for working alone, which stems from a desire to invent rather than network, as a resistance to teamwork. But the very emphasis on meaningful contributions rather than social cunning can produce groundbreaking results. When it comes to dating, Sigma males look for partners who appreciate personal development in a relationship and who value independence as much as they do. They aspire to relationships that are unrestricted by social conventions, which is frequently misinterpreted as a lack of emotional commitment. However, for those who identify with the Sigma male way of life, these connections, which are based on respect for one another and a common goal of personal development, become extremely important. The story of the Sigma males is a powerful illustration of self-reflection, tenacity, and genuineness. Their lives defy conventional ideas of success and conformity because they are characterized by a search for authentic self-expression and fulfillment. This path, rich in self-realization and unwavering in personal principles, encourages a more comprehensive contemplation of the human condition. It promotes a life guided by personal truth and autonomy and calls for a re-evaluation of traditional measures of success and leadership. Sigma males are examples of the power of individualism, inspiring a reinterpretation of success and pleasure in terms that value self-reliance and authenticity. Do you agree with the points I made in this video? Let me know in the comments. For more videos on Sigma males, check out some other videos on this channel. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Click on the video on your screen to watch our next video.